Hey, what's up, folks? I'm David Spates, and if you don't know who I am, you must not have a computer. And if you do have one, well, now you know. Folks, since the last time I talked to you, life has been kind of interesting. Excuse my voice, I'm getting over a little cold. We had an earthquake here in Los Angeles, 4.4, yeah. A 4.4 is not a big earthquake, but it's definitely not small. No. You definitely know it's an earthquake. Like, ladies, a 4.4 basically, if you're in the shower naked, it's gonna make your titties bounce. I mean, it's a good shake. But for the most part, we're kind of used to it here, you know, in LA, California. My son, he's 6, but he's never really felt an earthquake. And for us, we got a safety plan. You know, if there's an earthquake, we all go underneath, you know, the dining table because it's really big, sturdy, it's made of oak. You know, it's a solid table. And for him, if he can't make it to the table, if he's in his room, like his bed is like this custom solid bed, like thick wood, solid. So we're like, hey man, get under your bed if there's an earthquake because you'll be protected, because if shit falls down, you'll be good. So anyway, you know, we're laying in bed, sleep, and like 6:30 in the morning, shit just starts shaking. I'm the first one to wake up, so you know, I look over at my wife and she's like, no, stop, it's too early. I'm like, no, baby, it's not me, it's an earthquake. And she wakes up and we're both sitting there like, okay, earthquake, been there, done that. And we're waiting like, oh shit, this motherfucker's getting kind of intense. The house is shaking real good and it's not stopping. So I'm like, well damn, I better get up and check on my boy. So I hop out of bed, you know, I hurry up to little man's room, and as soon as I open the door, the earthquake stops. And instead of this motherfucker being under the bed, he's sitting up in bed looking at me going, whoa, cool. So folks, let me tell you what this little motherfucker has been doing lately. Let me tell you something, folks. For those of you who don't have kids yet, they will make you feel like a motherfucking idiot. 2 examples of what this dude has done this week. He's in his room watching TV. I'm in the living room. Now in his room, he's got a little TV, you know, watch cartoons, whatever. So he comes in, he's like, Dad, can I watch TV in the living room? Because the TV is much larger in the living room. So I'm like, yeah, son, come on, I'm not really watching anything. So I grabbed the motherfucking remote and said, what channel? He says, I don't know, but I'm watching such and such program. So I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. I hit the fucking guide button like I do 50 million times, and I start scrolling through the motherfucking channels. I go up the motherfucking list, I go down. You know, when you hit the page button, it goes up like 5 channels at a time. This little motherfucker sitting on the couch going, come on, Dad. And in my head, I'm like, you little motherfucker, I'm trying to do you a favor, let you watch TV in here, and you got the nerve to cop an attitude with me? Shit. So I'm still looking, and I don't see the motherfucking TV show. And he's still going, come on, Dad. Not this time. I'm thinking I should give you the motherfucking remote so you can hit the channel button and go up 1 channel at a time, because you don't even know how to hit guide on the motherfucking remote. But I'm trying to be a nice dad, so I just keep on looking. So finally, this little motherfucker goes, 1 too many goddamn times. And then he goes, Dad, just give me the remote. So I'm like, fine, here you go, little bastard. Go ahead. Go to work. This should just take a couple of months, channel by channel. This little motherfucker picks up the remote, points it at the TV, doesn't even look back at me, and he goes, Dad, you have to hit guide, then all channels. There it is. Motherfucker, what? I've never even seen all channels on the motherfucking screen before. How the fuck did he know that? It took him 4 seconds to find that bullshit cartoon he wanted to watch. Folks, I don't know how these motherfucking kids know this shit. It's like they're born with this chip in their head that lets them work any kind of electronic shit that's made on this motherfucking planet. So once again, I tell you, if you don't have kids, be prepared, because the motherfuckers will make you feel stupid. So the next day, I'm at home, and I look at the monitor, you know, for the cameras on the security system. Yes, I have a security system, because motherfuckers, I like feeling secure. For those of you who may be insecure, you might want to get a security system so you can feel secure. So I'm looking at the monitor, and I notice like 2 of the cameras are like facing the wrong direction. And I'm like, what the fudge? Because once you set the cameras, like, it's not like somebody just reach up and turn them. Like, they're high. You gotta get a motherfucking ladder to turn the cameras. So it's really odd, and it's the ones in the front of the house. So I'm like, what the fudge? I'm like, how the fudge did they he turned. So I walk outside and I'm looking, and I'm like, Raina, baby, come here. Look at this. And she's like, who did that? And I'm like, I don't know. So now we're racking our brain, trying to think, who the fudge would mess with our security cameras? Because our neighborhood's cool. You know, all our neighbors are cool. Everybody gets along. We look out for each other. So it's like, I just can't picture any of my motherfucking neighbors doing that shit. And if somebody's messing with the cameras, I'm like, why would they just move these two? So I get my ladder out, boom, I'm moving the security cameras, and that shit is just driving me crazy. I mean, me and my wife literally, for like an hour, are trying to figure out who the fudge did that shit. Because I can't comprehend why somebody would do some shit like that. So my wife goes, picks up my son from school. As I'm finishing up, you know, putting the cameras back, this little motherfucker pops out of the car with a cheeseburger, whatever, in his hand. And he's like, what you doing, Dad? And I'm like, son, I'm fixing the security cameras. Somehow they got turned around. It's been driving me crazy. This little motherfucker goes, oh, you think it was the earthquake from a few days ago? How the fuck did he do that? Oh, this brilliant little motherfucker of mine. God damn it. I'm having a motherfucking aneurysm trying to figure out how these cameras move, and in 2 motherfucking seconds, not even 2 seconds, 2 bites of a McDonald's motherfucking cheeseburger, he figures the shit out. God damn it, that brilliant bastard. He made me feel so damn stupid, but I had to admire his brilliance. So I did what I had to do, got down off the ladder, kicked him in the nuts and punched him in his motherfucking face. You might be smarter than me, but motherfucker, I can still kick your anus. I'm David Spates. Now get that camera on my face, sucker.